Hey guys, Mike Emerson here, New Haven Painting in Blythewood. It's about 7:30 on Thursday, the 30th. Okay, just gonna go over some things with you. I'll turn you around here. All right, up top, punch list said crown, caulk in, which we have. I will be painting the crown, trim gloss white or semi-gloss white, and cutting that ceiling back into there. Now, the office manager, Noel, did find a few, like there's a holiday and stuff. The paint's matching up pretty well, so it shouldn't be too big of an issue. Over here, that of course is the patch. That has one coat of Durabond. I will be putting some mud on that and sanding that down today. And then they also found this counter. I black caulked it, of course it doesn't look very nice yet, but it will. There's another patch. That has just been caulked. It hasn't been taped and cut yet. So then that should be it for out here. And then moving on, they would like this door frame sanded and recoated because it's a little rough. I took the liberty of giving Noel some sticky things, 100 of those, so he could go as crazy as he wanted. And of course there's one there. You can see actually right there that was just brushed out and it kind of flashed. Up here, likewise, so hopefully I can touch that up. If not, I'll be having to paint that entire thing. In here, they marked some areas over there that needed addressing. More counter work. Like I said, it's just been black caulked, nothing yet, haven't cut it in yet. So, you know, these little items, no biggie. Well, they do add up. It's while I'm here, so there's another one. And once again, caulked in all these counters. Down this hall, okay, down here we're going to be, one of the issues that top edge looks a little rough because that corner is hard to cut to because it's just choppy. So I'm caulking that in and then painting the ceiling and then cutting back into it to get a nice crisper line. That hallway goes around the entire office, or that hallway, well, the hallway, but the ceiling is what I meant. Okay, and then down through here, the panel room. They said something about the door, which did orange peel very bad. Let's see if I can get a good angle. Yeah, there it is. So that, I mean, the only solution, I mean, I might try to sand it, but that's probably not gonna work. So I'll skim coat that with some mud and sand it and then paint it with something that lays down better. Okay, inside the panel room, they found about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 things they wanted addressed. Now dust mitigation is very important here, so I'll be using the HEPA filter on everything, but especially here. And I'll probably also back out these screws and countersink them and then fill them. They did it on the others, but not on these two. So while I'm here, might as well do it. This is the back door. Looks like this area flashed and it's smoother, it was a patch, so I'll probably end up having to do that whole wall. This is the utility room. This, I don't know if that punch list was made before or after this big piece of machinery was here, but they said something about that conduit and things. So I'll go over this with Noel and let him and ask him how crazy he wants me to get in there with that new equipment. Okay, so down this hall, now these items weren't on the punch list, but since I'm here, so these are 5 existing op rooms. All the walls, because there's windows down there and you just naturally, I mean, they always look like they're flashing because they just have the worst angle as far as being able to see flashes, or maybe best, however you want to look at it. So anyway, these are gonna get patched and painted, every one of them. This one, patch painted. They missed a few screw anchors, some holes, so everything patched, painted, sealed, entire wall. Oh, this ceiling had water stain. There's an air handler upstairs. They said they kept painting it, kept coming through, so of course we're gonna use bin, white pigment, and shellac on that. And that stain then should be sealed permanently. Okay, more of the same here. Over there, somebody apparently fell through, well, they didn't fall through, but they poked through the ceiling, it looked like. It was dented outward, there was no water stain, so I'm assuming they said that it wasn't there before, so No biggie, we just filled it. Here I started caulking this cut line as well. Gives it just a nice cleaner. Here's some more of that. So here's before the caulk, after the caulk. So then this entire ceiling is going to be redone. Because what they did, it looks like they rolled and they didn't cut in certain areas, and it's just kind of a hodgepodge. Plus there's some patching that needs to be done down there. So it's going to be cut, rolled, and then cut back up into the ceiling is what that's the point. Or that's the plan. And then, I mean, I've tested this paint and it's matching up perfectly so that we're not gonna end up picture framing everything. So that's the plan right now. That could change. Another wall here. More of the same over there. We're just gonna paint all these walls and be done with it. Paint them, spot prime. Now Promar 200 is not self-priming like duration, so maybe that was another issue with some of this flashing. And then down this hall here, this is the lab. Some conduit was run up there that was since been removed, so I'm going to do that. Here again is some more of the issues that they're pointing out. These LED lights aren't really doing us much. Do these LEDs come, can anyone advise me on if those LEDs can be unplugged at that point? I didn't want to pull on it too hard, but if it could, then obviously I could put some sort of finish thing in there. Okay, looks like that little bit there, you know, that light really doesn't help with blemishes, of course. More over here, so I'm going to do all this stuff as well. All right. These rooms, and other than that, so these are another 1, 2, 3 operating rooms, and they've kind of put these, look like they put these back into operation. So they put all their equipment back in here. So I think they're fine with these, it seems like, from what they've said. Out here we have more of this. So that one, yeah, we're just gonna sand these walls and give it a good sealing. I did do some build up here. Okay, these are the new operating rooms, exam rooms, whatever we call them. Caulked and painted. I've got before and afters of all this, by the way. Caulked and painted, the cut up there. We're re-caulking the counters. I got before and afters of this. This is basically the after. That's kind of a before, but so I had to re-caulk just like out front. And then even over here, re-caulk. Here's one actually I have already. It does need another coat, but that's the end game right there. That was before. Okay, so and then over here when they, I don't know, something happened when they installed this. It bulged this wall out here. When they anchored it, I've got before and afters of that too, but that's going to be done. So basically, this entire room's getting redone. Same with the other new exam room. The top's done. This counter has to be recut. That counter actually was good. And then, but yeah, they had some issues there. So, once again, prime paint. Some more issues out here. So I'll end up having to do this whole wall. No biggie. And what else we got? Oh, looks like there was another holiday there. So this is the bathroom. We caulked here. We'll paint that. We'll cut into that. Under here, it looks like there's something, and under here there was something. It did say something about a switch plate on the punch list, but it's not bulging out from the wall anymore. So at least I don't see it. Okay, so I think that's it. Yeah, I think we're good. So I'll check in. I'll be sending another video from my truck.